Hello everyone, I'm very happy to be back from my vacation. It was one of the best trips in my life. I visited New England, spent time in Boston, then went to Buffalo to see Niagara Falls, and later visited New York, Seattle, and Miami. I hope you're also enjoying your time off as much as I did. So, for those who don't know me, I'm Alex. I'm investment advisor and portfolio manager, and in this channel, I share important financial news from the stock market, along with analysis and some research and data. Before we begin, as always, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. This simple action really helps the channel and, of course, me. And second, I run a Twitter account. You see it on your screen. So if you prefer consuming content in a text format with charts, with data, with analysis, you're very, very welcome to join me there as well. So what we're going to talk about today. We'll discuss the end of shutdown, US government shutdown, the retirement of the greatest living investor, Warren Buffett, Berkshire's quarterly portfolio changes, some macro data, and much more. So let's go. Shutdown is officially over. Where is it? Yeah, shutdown is officially over. Congratulations to everyone on the end of the shutdown. By the way, it was the longest in history. I really hope ordinary citizens weren't affected too much. For example, when I was traveling, it was a bit worried. Delta Airlines even emailed me several times saying that my flight could be cancelled at any moment because of the shutdown. So, what exactly happened? Let's go. So, the House of Representatives and the Senate passed a funding bill, and President Trump signed it immediately. However, fully restoring government operations may still take several days or even several weeks, especially in aviation, which suffered from a shortage of air traffic controllers. So, what's in the bill? First, funding for most federal agencies is extended until January 30. Yeah. SNAP food assistance. The Department of Agriculture, Congress, and Veteran Affairs are funded until next September. All federal employees are guaranteed back pay, and layoffs caused by the shutdown have been reversed. But Democrats didn't get one of the key demands, an automatic extension of healthcare subsidies that affected around 24 million people. And instead, senators agreed to vote on this separately in mid December. If subsidies aren't renewed, healthcare costs will jump sharply especially for low income American citizens. Another important point with the government reopening, macro data released, uh, such as CPI, non-farm payrolls, unemployment, building permits, will return to their normal schedule, which means we'll once again be able to look at the macro picture more clearly. By the way, this Thursday will should be getting the non-farm payrolls report for September. Yeah, non-farm payrolls, unemployment rate, and existing home sales. Now to the biggest investors of our time, Warren Buffett. In Berkshire's quarterly report, the company revealed the purchase of almost 18 million of Alphabet shares, worth roughly $4.3 billion, while simultaneously reducing its Apple position, meaning they have sold almost three quarters of what was once more than 900 million shares. Google, by the way, is my largest portfolio position. I increased it. I increased it heavily, perhaps even too heavily, during the April sell-off when the stock was trading at a ridiculously low PE, somewhere below 20. Right now, Meta showing a similar setup, but more on that later. So this was the final portfolio report before Warren Buffett steps down as a CEO. After nearly 60 years, imagine this, 60 years. Starting January 1st, 2026, Greg Abel will take over. I mentioned him before. He's very strong and experienced manager. Ordinarily, they are either an auditor or accountant from Canada, if I remember correctly. Let's go. You can see all Berkshire position portfolio from the last quarter report. Berkshire also reduced its position in Bank of America, fully exited the home builder D.R. Horton, while increasing stake in Chap and Domino's Pizza. And don't forget, more than one. Where is the cash? Yeah, here's cash. More than one third of Berkshire's entire portfolio is cash, which means that during the next market pullback, these guys will be doing some very serious buying. Also remember that Berkshire is now the largest holder of US government securities, with a position even larger than Federal Reserve holds itself. Now, let's look at the market. Uh, the market are extremely volatile right now, as usual. Something tells me a correction is approaching. You can see S&P 500 today is 0.18% in a green zone. So, but guys, look at Meta. Remember when I talked about it earlier? I think it may repeat Google story. A big drop followed by a rocket-like rebound. I'm watching it closely. I already own it in my portfolio and thinking about increasing the position. Look, this is not financial advice. Just take a look at numbers. The forward PE is less than 20, 90.70 cents. For company growing this fast and valued at nearly $1.5 trillion, that's an incredible number. Also, check this metric. It's profit margin. It's over 30, almost 31. That's also enormous. Only Nvidia has larger margins at this scale. So, for those who don't know, profit margin shows how much net income a company it earns from its revenue or sales. For example, if a company makes $1,000 in revenue and ends up with $300 in net profit after all expenses, taxes, depreciation, amortization, and so on, that's a very high margin for companies that level. So what's coming next week? This week. Two major events. Quarterly report of Nvidia. It will be tomorrow, Wednesday, November 19. EPS expectations is $1.18 and revenue almost $55 billion. We'll break all this down next time. And of course, this Thursday, November 20, we'll check non-farm payrolls, unemployment rate, and existing home sales. It's very important macro data. We'll look at very, very closely. So, guys, thank you very much for watching this. I wish you a very nice day. Take care.